that down a little bit. Hang on a sec. I was going to come in on some fancy beat, but this thing's all over the place. I was going to show up because who am I? Well, I'm your BFF, your best friend forever. Oh my goodness. So Toot, how's it going? We had a good time in the stream yesterday, right? Drawing community characters from the business of the people that work at the business that I'm doing commercial for and minding my business while they got me drawings that I'm now redrawing of them. So everything matches the style and everything's really good. I'm going to do this till about midnight because then Falcon and the Winter Soldier comes on and I like to hang out with my buddy and watch that every single week the second it drops. So we're going to go do this for a couple hours again. Gets me drawn for a couple hours. Live streaming's the best. Let's go make sure I share a stream. Always very helpful to share streams. I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe to all the things that happen when all the things happen. And I like when those things happen, and you'll like when they happen to you. So I've got this. Yes, there's a blast. There we go. Boom. There I am. Oh, hello there. Raul is already watching. That's the scoop. How you doing, buddy? Let's get some emoticons. Boom. Boom. Give me emoticons. Here's me again. You look great. There we go. Oh, look at me. All right. Share the stream. Copy a link. Share again. Write a post. Drawing till midnight. Baby. Every night at 10. Set your watch to. Set your watch to it. I'm always a little late, but when are you gonna know? Alright, bobbity bit bit up, set your watch to it. Hashtag a 22 post. That's the spell. I'm doing very well there, Raul. Alright. Thank you for hanging out. So I'm gonna be drawing tonight. We're having a good time. Right? Multi-stream, let's get you refreshed too. Refresh the chat. I want all my chat stuff popping up, so I'm gonna do that and do that, because that refreshes our chat sometimes. It gets things moving along. Let's take a delicious beverage. There we go. Now it is only showing, let's do that again. It's only showing the chats from whatever and not the Twitch chats. Gotta hydrate. You gotta hydrate. So, yep, there's me, there's that again. Refresh chat. All right, let's see if that works. But anyway, here we are hanging out, having a good time. What did I do yesterday? I don't know. Did this and had a great time. Things you're always welcome. I like to hang out with you. Thanks, Raul. I like to hang out with you. I was talking about you earlier because I was saying, you know, one of the best things about this live streaming is that Raul always shows up, which gives me a fine excuse to talk about professional wrestling. The best thing going today. You know it, right? So I think yesterday's stream was really good. I think I learned a lot even from yesterday's stream. So really, really worth it. And I got to start editing these things. I'm starting to organize them because, like I say, that's half the thing about all of this. Organization. That's our friend. That's our friend. So I'm going to make sure to keep organizing things and make things work and make sure everything's working and getting better. Like the way we talked about topics, the descriptions, having them, you know, trying to think actually ahead of a little bit of stuff, and then going back and retroactively filling out some of the stuff we talked about. You know, so that's fun. And I got to drop all my stupid hashtags, and then because I multi-stream, I got to do all of this, organize it, make a playlist, and do it all on YouTube. Then do it all again on Facebook. Then do it all again on Twitch. And then get all caught up so that there's only one video each time I go that I got to make adjustments to. Right now, there's 27 of them. Okay? Oh, Nicholas Black, that's the spirit. Get on by. I love it the most. Thank you for hanging out. I always appreciate you popping in, even just to say hi. It counts. It does. It matters the most. It matters a lot. Thank you for popping by, Nicholas. Fantastic. That Goth Geek, he's the best. He's the best. Getting it done. Go check out Goth Geek, local art, some of the fun stuff. I might need a coffin for something sad that has occurred. And what that sad thing is, unfortunately, as I pull the microphone close, is that Mr. One Walker Man, it's even backwards, One Walker Mangold has passed away. And I need a tiny coffin for him. So I'm going to have some funeral services here on the stream one day for my goldfish. My goldfish boss and landlord passed away, didn't leave me a dime. All right. But
I'm going to send him off in the right way, tiny coffin, and do what we can. He's been frozen in the freezer for a couple of months. So I'll get it done eventually, right? Right. Just like this live stream. I'll get this done and get it going, right? Let's hit a thing. I don't got to hit a thing. All right. So let's get moving, keep hanging out. Raul, ask me anything you want so we can keep conversations going. Let me know what you want to chat about, because otherwise I'm just going to be talking about live stream tips and drawing and all that sort of nonsense. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you're thinking about. Let me know what's on your mind, because it's a good time hanging out, as you were saying. So let's get caught up as to what we were just looking at yesterday and some of the work that I did. What was that? Something just made a noise. And it was the old bird's eye. There we go. So bird's eye shows you that I drew a bunch of community characters, fun community characters, all penciled actual employees of this organization that drew their own characters, and then I am redrawing them so that they all look fancy. So now we're going to do that and go ahead with that. So it's the last page of my sketchbook even. What an honor that we're going to do this on the last page. I don't even know. I might have to save the last page. I might start doing this on the back of the other pages, just because why not? So there's our reference camera. Let's go find all the things we got to draw, because I'm drawing this one family, I think, is what this is. So here's Betty. I don't know. I don't think it's Betty. All right, and you can see what I'm going to do down there in the bottom left, right? So there's our watch along cam once I get things moving along. Here's Patty and Patty's whole family. My goodness, Patty, she delivered. All right, now we're going to make sure, yep, that's just that one. And then cancel, close current tail. And then this last one here, and that is also just one, probably one of the best ones. So we'll get rid of that one. And we just need, here, get out of here. So we just need this one, which is great. Let's embiggen them a bit and still allow me to see the chat. So let's get that out of here. Chat's over there. Let's make it nice and wide. Nice wide windows. And then we got that there. So there you are. So now I can keep track of what I'm doing. And we've even got a fine time. Oh, I can even move it over so I can see. Well, no, I can still direct my cameras if I do this. So like, oh, jeez. Get in. Come on. All right. Here we go. And kaboom. There we go. Oh, JT Blake is watching. JT, I see you peeping. I see you peeping things. I love you. All right. It's a good time hanging on a live stream. I'm drawing community characters. Get back here, microphone. I'm drawing community characters from the community of this community investment corporation I'm doing a commercial for. That's what we're doing. So these are all actual people. I had them draw my fun character thing using a how-to sheet, and now I'm going to recreate these drawings so that they are excellent. That is the idea. What a fun time, a fun assignment for employees of this business. I always love making people draw themselves or make a drawing. It's pretty fun. It makes me feel good about myself because it shows you that I can pretty much draw pretty good. I draw pretty good. Right. Okay, so I think the tactic here is I'm going to draw because this is so, well, I could probably do it. So I got 5 characters I got to draw. Let's get them drawn. I mean, it really doesn't matter. I just got to pick a thing. I want them drawn on this page. All right. So what I was saying is like, oh, it's kind of a B because this thing really gets in the way when you're right-handed at this point. So I don't know. I'm annoyed by it. I'm trying to make a decision of I can just turn this book upside down and see if that works and see if I feel better about it, or just suffer through it. I can probably just suffer through it, right? I'll be brave. I'll be a big boy. Okay, so let's scoot that over as much as I can, and we're gonna keep things moving along in the community. A fine community indeed. So let's get my right here. No, there, yes, no. Hang on. I gotta get my, well, I can move the camera, I guess. That's probably the easier thing to do. Let's move you. There we go. All right, where's the top of me? I can see this far, right? So, all right. That's kind of wasteful. Hang on. All right, we'll do this area. So I can still draw some stuff above. All right. Let's draw this. So that's a cute one personally. I think that they did a great job with that character. Right? Look at that. Super cute. It's fun to make people draw. Because again, sometimes it's just fun. It's fun to make adults draw. I was doing a thing where I'm pitching this kids show type of concept to a local area, local thing, right? I'm like, let me perform here and we'll have a fun time. And I got all these ideas on all the stuff that I want to do, right? And I forgot why I was starting to tell this story. But, all right, oh yes, because part of the whole gimmick was, you know, the kids are there and they're there to draw, right? But I want to put on this stage show and I want to do things where I walk out and imagine, I can't do like, hey kids, because that's like, that's Binky the Clown from Garfield. Hey kids, right? But I kind of want to come out and like I want to come out and you know how the first, here's like broadcasting, announcing, hosting 101, right? And someone once told me that like, don't do that again. Like it's not even worth it. You know the whole thing of like, hey everybody, how's everybody feeling tonight? Oh, come on. I know you're out there. I can't hear you. How's everybody feeling tonight? Yay! You know that whole cadence of things? That, a guy told me, don't ever do it. Because they're listening and you don't need them to say anything and it looks like you're reaching. Just ask once, then move on like it was a great response. And I'm like, you know what? That's a good idea. So that's what I do, right? And what ends up happening is I want to do this show for families, right? It's a family show. Okay? It's kids and adults. And then I want to come out and go, hey, adults! To a confused smattering of sound. And then I'll be like, oh, that was terrible. Let's show them how it's done, kids. Hey, kids! And then all the kids would be prepared to give me the second boost of applause, and they'd crush it, and I get to make fun of the adults. Then later, part of the thing is, I'm teaching them how to draw, and I gotta teach people to be fearless is some of the lesson, right? So some of that lesson is I'm gonna try to teach them to be fearless, and then I gotta ask the parents to draw. Now, we're actually gonna do a family drawing where you're gonna draw it, and then mom, pass it over to mom. Now mom, draw a tiger, right? And then now pass it over to dad. Dad, draw a tiger, and now look, you drew a whole tiger family, and you're a family, and it's not like the kid, here's you, here's me, you know, here's mommy, here's daddy, here's me. It's, oh look, I drew this tiger, and mommy drew that tiger, drew the mommy tiger, and daddy drew the daddy tiger. So, and then the kid's gonna cherish that. And then later, I think the adults will cherish it. And they'll laugh later, because they'll hate how bad they draw. And the dads will most likely refuse. No, I don't need to do that. And I'm like, oh, don't be afraid. Come on, kids. Help dad not be afraid. We all don't need to know how to draw here. It's just about having fun. And try to encourage these dads who are then going to get mad at me. Because then they're on the spot. But the whole point is like, you have to just be able to do it and fail. And it's okay to fail. And then some of these people will probably be great at it and it'll be fun. But I bet it's one of the first times some of these kids will have drawn with their parents. And I think that is a good idea. So I'm going to do that. So I think that's a good idea. So we'll see if I can ever get that going. I'll do this. She got a sugar skull on her shirt, which makes a lot of sense. And she did a great job with it. She got all the flowers around. These eyes might be a little too close, but we'll see. Pretty good. And then she's got the one kind of bigger smile here. There we go. Excellent. All right. And no one has pants. We don't have pants in this universe. There's no legs here. No Rule 34 for my characters that are adorable. Ha ha ha. So, there's one. Now let's draw additional notes. Alright, so we'll have to. Alright, I wear a necklace with a cross. Right, okay, good. Now, looks like we might have her kid or her. Oh, okay, wait. Oh, that was one of the other ones. This is the other one. So no, that might have been a kid already. which is good because she seems shorter. I'll draw this one. All right, let me get you in there. Do do do. Do 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 do. That's gonna end up being one of my emote sound effects, I bet, because I say that a lot. Do 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 do. Someone commented on yesterday. I like your do do doos. I'm like, oh geez, that's a thing I do. That's a thing I do to do. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna do some more emotes and try to just take the time to make some more digital things for the stream as I approach the 50, so I'm a little more ready for it. Not that I'm even halfway there yet, but I want emotes ready. I want my funny money ready. I need to brainstorm. What would I call my Frank dollars if I had money? Like a fake money named that I get to have. Like what would, you know, like in cartoons, like in the Flintstones, they say like clams. That's the currency in the Flintstones is clams. So what would mine be? What is my funny currency? Right? I got to think of it because I'm your BFF. I'm your best Frank forever. Right? So what can I do? We got best bucks. Do you want best bucks? Right? You can call them anything. Right? Call it, like, I don't know. It's a good opportunity to come up with some fun names for a thing. For like for a character thing. Because I got to figure it out. I got to come up with what I want my my store credit to be. Because as you watch the stream, you should be earning store credits to a degree that you could then use to buy funny sound effects and other stuff that I have to still program. And I got to take the time to do that. But I'll do it, and we'll have a good time. I can't wait. I got to think of all these different... Okay. Oh, welcome, Raul. I was asking 1,000 questions. All right, Raul, I need to know what... I need to make up, like, my own store credit. Like, when you watch things on Twitch, like, people... You would sit and... I got to program it so you'd sit and earn some funny store credit that you could then use to cash in, like, sound effects or make me do a thing. Like, fun stuff like that I got to set up. Like I was saying, how one of them would be like, every time you cash in 100 of these, I got to take a drink. And that's called like a hydrate thing. It's a good idea. So I need to come up with what my fake money would be called. What would I call my phony money? Like, I'm trying to think of what it is. Because like I say, in other cartoons, it's like clams or simoleons. And someone already has francs, like French money. I could maybe I could steal that. Maybe I could just say that my funny money is called France's. Get some cash in your France's. I want to come up with something fun. Like, what? Positivity points? Nah. What would burst down there? What would I like? What would I like to appear? Not karma, but that's fun. Not good vibes. I don't know. Some other like holy like reward. Okay, I see funny money. Okay, Ray coming in here with a good suggestion. Ray, funny money, very important. Also, Ray, thanks for watching the stream. Thanks for commenting. I appreciate it. That's a big deal. And you know what happens? We got people watching the stream and commenting who haven't commented before, and it's their first time on the stream. Well, I like to make a big deal about that sort of thing by doing this sort of thing that I do. Give me that thing over there. Oh, look at that. It's Ray coming in. Boom! Ray Cleveland, the man. How are you, sir? I hope you're doing well. So yes, trying to come up with, like, yeah, Frank Powers money, I could do better, I think. I think I can do better than just Frank Powers money. Although maybe Powers is the thing to do. You do power, because I like puns. I like puns. On one of those dating sites, I don't know if you've ever joined a dating site. One of my names on a dating site was Frank of America. Like Bank of America. I think that was one of the best screen names I'd come up with in some time. Okay? So Twitch is best Frank forever, Ray. So come find me on Twitch because that's the best. I appreciate it. That matters a lot. Right? Boom. It's a big deal if you pop over there on Twitch. But yeah, best Frank forever. Twitch.tv best Frank forever. I believe. I think that's what it is. I changed all of my stuff to be best Frank forever on everything except Twitter. I'm still at Frankenstylen because it was one letter too many. You can't have more than whatever it was. It sucked. So it is what it is. So I'm still at Frankenstylen. My display name is best Frank forever. I figure it's a good, much better, broader thing. Frankenstylen is like, did you mean Frankenstein? For over a decade. What are you gonna do, right? Time for the rebrand as I go on to Twitch. And I've been doing it pretty good. I have to organize all my videos, but this is my, I'm at 27 videos and 20 of them are pretty much in a row. Like almost the last 20 days, I've actually managed to get it done, which I'm pretty proud of. Let me get this guy back. Boom. All right. Oh, there it is. Ray's a fan. That's a good name. That's like, oh, you hear that? Hang on, where am I? Where am I? You gotta do that. So good. It's all about them emotes, all about them reactions and alerts. They don't work unless you're on Twitch, right? I love it. And I'm gonna make emotes, so I'm gonna do that because this way you get those when you subscribe. But you can't subscribe yet until I get those 50. So we'll figure it out as I just keep going. I'm pretty pumped because I'm going to be doing video game streams soon. Probably starting about June because I'm going away. I'm going to visit the family in May. First time I get to see the family in, 18 months. So that's pretty nice. We're almost back to reality a little bit. And then I've got all this effort because I'll show you what I got going on. Here, I'll show you. Let's go back to the man. Right? So obviously, green screen behind me, right? Because what I did a while ago. Green screen room, right? And you see that's green paint, so I made it look like slime. This whole room looks like it's been slimed. See? It's hard to tell because of that background thingy, but you see what it is? There you go. And then the other day I decided, oh my goodness, what a good idea. I was watching a stream. Green screen floor. So I floored, I have 14 feet across, and then like it comes out about, what is that, 2, 4, 6, 8. That's what I appreciate, green screen floor. This way I can do mixed reality streams when I play video games and do other stuff. So I can stand full body and do a bunch of nonsense, right? So that's going to be a good time because I'm going to wear various outfits when I do it. So I'm going to make sure that I'm pretty entertaining on this thing. And then also doing the art streams and just trying to keep things up. It's been keeping me honest with my freelance work. I've done like a minimum, or I'll say an average of 2 hours a night up until, some nights, because boom, at midnight, it's time for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I don't know if you're watching that stuff yet. It's gold. I love it. There's only 2 episodes left, right? So tonight we just get to do a 2-hour stream, and I'm gonna get caught up. I'm drawing community characters. Oh, it is great, right? Awesome. I love it. So there's only 2 episodes left, but man, last week's episode, my word, goodness, right? Oh, heavens. Now, am I wrong? We could look it up. Zemo dancing is fire. It's true, right? That's exactly right, right? I don't know how much, if you watch any wrestling, but you know what else is? Sami Zayn dancing, also very fire. I don't know if you've seen it, but Sami Zayn was dancing the other day because Logan Paul was there or some nonsense, and it was the funniest thing I've heard. But that's for the wrestling. As far as Zemo dancing, I can't believe they made the full 1 hour thing. How funny is that? Ridiculous stuff. They know what they're doing. They're doing a great job, aren't they? With all this stuff, like such well-rounded, fun characters. All these villains that you're like, oh, I kind of like that villain, even though they're a monster. You know how it is. It's good to be a fan of things. Jeez. So, anyway, I'm just gonna kind of really try to make a schedule and get things done so that I can really grow the stream. And I know I'm gonna grow. I'll grow with the art, but I'll also very much more grow with the gaming, because as much as I love the art streams are only a year old and it's still a growing community. So there's space to grow in the community. But the thing about it is that this is an entertainment platform. People are here to be entertained, and the drawing can sometimes be kind of chill or quiet or not as enthralling as, 8K graphics, streaming with your orcs and various crafting mines and knights in a fort, all that stuff. Oh, did you just hit fit? Well, wait a second. Hang on a second. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Wait a second. So how do I mean, I can just go the old-fashioned way. Can't I just click your name? There's ways to do this. That's a big deal. Hang on. Firstly, again, let's make a big damn deal about that. Where's all my stuff? Where is 50 followers? Ray's done it. Ray's a fan. I'm a fan of Ray. Get out of town. Cover your eyes. Look, we're a big fan of Ray. There's a big fan of Ray. Way to go. That's very impressive, right? How many months did it take to do it? And are you doing it mainly gaming? Because let me go look. Hang on a second. In the chat, can I promote you in the chat? Like you go like, oh, like a shout out, right? Like not host, marker, raid, unmod, unraid, slow, something, subscribe, timeouts, untimeout, VIP, right? There's a way that I can be like, oh, hey everybody, like giving props, right? Gaming photography, that's fantastic. Okay, that's awesome. So you've been at it for a few months? Okay. Because I'm at it like technically a few months, but I really only started doing it the last like 20 some odd days, like to be like, let's regiment it, right? I did like one randomly. I was broadcasting 320 by 240 for the first couple videos, which is why I'm like doing test videos. I'm so glad I didn't waste like half. I wasted one of these where I was still terrible. It's ridiculous, okay? Oh, did you take a picture last year? Steampunk picture. Hell yeah, Ray, that's fantastic. I remember. That's a good time. Let me go find you, because we're gonna get that up to 51. And if not 51, we'll get it up to 52. Twitch.tv. Hang on, let's get a mirror cam going. Let's get the mirror. Boom. / I imagine Ray's a fan, and that's how things work, right? Boom. Right? So there you go, that's it. Oh, 51, there you go. Let's bring it on up to a big 52. The deuce. There we go. Boom. That's how you get things done here on Twitch. Right? Big publican before COVID.
Friends tonight, gonna play some Risk of Rain.
See that?
Make my head a little smaller here.
Oh, there you are. I hear you now. Where are you? There you are. Hello down there. There you go.
Right here.
I love all this. And now this is the thing with me. Like, give me advice. Like, I love all this stuff, but I'm so new at figuring this stuff out. Okay? Green screen 2 is the best. You gotta have it. Gotta have it. That's why green screen room is something I've always wanted. Right? And that's the thing. I always put in the topic on my descriptions. I'm like, we always talk about live stream stuff. Because I'm like, oh, growing, I'm watching videos, I learned this, I learned that, oh, check this out, check that out, right? And plus, I just love showing off the floor to everybody, because it's absurd. One of my videos is me putting in the floor. Like, why not? Let's review this flooring by Norsk Padding Company. It was so stupid. I just want to get content going so that you shake off the barnacles, you get a little more cozy and comfortable, just get things done, you find better rhythms. I'm a fast-talking guy, and I can usually keep my head on a swivel when it comes to topics, like go back to this, go back to that, and keep it going. But, you know, a lot of that technology, I have so many technology problems, so many times like it dropped frames, how do you solve it, drop this, how do you do that, I'll go back to drawing while I chat, you know, but that's what's fun. So the reason for the green screen floor is, have you ever seen anyone do Beat Saber on this? Because when people do Beat Saber, they do mixed reality, not virtual reality. So that this way, when they do the streams, because I have an Oculus, so that's the thing, and I am going to get into the gaming space, right? That's what I'm going to do. Isn't that fantastic? Because I got an Oculus, and I wasn't even planning on doing it for this. I was planning on just using that to lose weight, because I lost like 50 pounds playing Dance Dance Revolution. Beat Saber is so fun, okay? And here's the thing, I bought the thing, I played it at a friend's house, played it at another friend's house, and like I finally buy the thing. Did you know that you can do it, like you see what it is here, let's get back to that ridiculous. So you see what it is, it's like, boom, 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 right, ba, 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 ba. You can set it so that it's 360. So the song will, and it's like, just imagine like, so you know how things come at you? Just imagine it's like a bowling alley, all right? So you got the lanes. So it's not like you got to do this and something's going to sneak up behind you. Like, how would you know, right? It'll be doing the song, and then it'll get to like a breakdown, or it'll go like boom, 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 and guide you around, and then it might keep you there for a while, and then bring you back, but you get to go full circle. This room, I cleared out this whole room, because I have 17 feet, whatever. But I have another area where we have like gym area and the gym padding, so I was doing it in there. But now, bought gym padding for here. So now all this stuff's gonna happen here, and it's great. Having a big empty space was great. But then, my earlier videos was me moving the setup 3 different areas in the house, trying to figure out like where is the best place. And it is a good workout. It's a good workout, and then you know you stick with one game, and then I'm gonna probably move to some groove, rhythm, dance game I saw, because I like dancing like an idiot. So doing those games, and again, you know me, I'm gonna dress in costumes. I'll put on makeup. I'll put on green screen makeup, so I'm just the Invisible Man. I will dress as, I'll use avatars of sexy anime girls that I then go, whoop, but I'm gonna do all that, do it in the gorilla suit, right? Do a steampunk one, team up with people that do stuff, right? And be like, because Talia does the makeup and things like that, do some cosplay ones. That, again, theme them, like that's the idea. Oh man, look at this animal. Who's the boss? Why, it's Carlin Ross. This is how you treat people on a live stream. Well, Carlin gets a special one. Carlin's here, everybody. Oh my goodness. Looking for chess games, eh? I'll tell you, it's one of the best games. If you were on Facebook, you would see that I think I'm playing Rygar. It says. Last night I was playing Solomon's Key, because you have to pick a game. I played 10-Yard Fight. No. All right. Solomon's Quest? Solomon's Key? I forget. Solomon's Quest. Who's the other one with the key? I forget. Anyway, that is hilarious. So, and look at that. Are you on Twitch, Carlin? Carlin on Twitch. Nice. Because I got multi-stream going. Where's Raul? There's Frank. Okay, boom, boom, boom. These words mean nothing. Look, I got mad new emotes. Ross, take a look at these. All right? You love it. That's right. You got to just bring it. I love it. I love emotes. Get them done. Right? So, I'm talking about the green screen floor and all that stuff. It's the best. Oh, and then this is my other buddy's emotes, right? No chance in hell. I'm going to tell you what, okay? Oh, there's Bob Ross hanging out. That's the other thing. I had to make emotes, and then you do these things. That should be one of them, where if you cash in whatever. Carlin, I need your... See, this is the thing. Brainstorm. I need your ideas. What should my fake money be called? Because everybody gets to use money. Like, as you would sit here, you'd earn, like, fake money. Ray, what's your phony money called? Like, what do they earn? You know, because some people call it clams, simoleons, you know, a shilling, like things like that. I'm trying to figure out what it is. And it might even be like, does it fit on the theme, whether it's BFF? So you're going to get there, though, because you're at 50. You'll get there, and you'll be able to do that. So what are you going to call it? Because you got to figure out what to call it, right? Yeah, you do got to get those 3. You'll get it. Just keep it going, and I'll jump on there even if I got to lurk. Okay? They should send Franklin's. This is so ridiculous. Okay? I was thinking, yeah, hell yeah. And that's what I'll do. I'll jump if I see you on, I'll jump on. Even if I'm busy, you lurk. I got friends lurk for me. It gets it going. They know that they're helping out. Again, Carlin, I was just on the phone with him. I'm like, hey, come watch the stream. Because I need help. Because usually we're doing stuff like this. So, Franklin's ain't bad. Okay? That's not bad. Okay? I liked Franklin Benjamin's is that's my rich alias. It's so stupid. I was going to say call it, so Frank Coin. I mean, that's just good, too, to call it that, right? Just add the word coin is what you got to do. That's a good point. I was trying to be real clever and call them France's, since France's currency is francs. But I feel like it's just too smart for the room. And it's a big room because it's the internet, right? So maybe just Frank Coin's fun. That might be fun. I might like that. Or something. Because then there's also just like pissed off panda bucks or some other stupid thing. I don't know. Just something that's funny. Freund's is no good. No one wants a Freund. That sounds gross. All right? I wouldn't want to spend that. Only Franks know we have to save that for something else. Although, on one of the dating websites I was just talking about, my screen name is Frank of America. figure you appreciate that. That's right. Because I'm money. All right? That's right. Got to name it. Name it. It is close to groin. You got to name it after that, right? This is why sometimes I got to do... that's right. Frank of America, you love it. All right? Remember, not sponsored yet or affiliated with any type of vitamin-based water drink until I get the big bucks, whatever that, and real money, not my phonies. All right? You gotta give it Jeffrey dollars, because I think of Disney dollars, Jeffrey dollars, but now Bitcoin. Coin is the thing. Carlman? What? Carlemagne? Oh, is that like Charlemagne? Is that like Charlemagne? Your chess handle. That's amazing. Yo, I'd play it. You should live stream chess. Anything anybody does, I'm like, you should live stream it. Of course you should. That's my solution and answer to everything is live streaming it. It's the whole idea. It's what you want to do. It's so funny. I'm chatting a lot. See how excited I get, Carlin? I love all this crap so much. Here, want to see what I've been doing? Right? You celebrate in private. That's nice. Okay? Look at that! Ray's watching live stream chess earlier. That's amazing. No kidding. So I know Ray from the Steampunk Convention, Carlin. Carlin used to live here and now lives in Hawaii. I was almost wearing your hat today because I wore it out. I almost wore the hat on the stream. Okay? It's great. It is great. That's amazing. I love it. Making friends in the chat. That's the best. Best time. I'm going to like my own chat again. Photographer, you get around. It's true. I got to do a thing when we get back to reality. So we'll see what happens. That was a good time. I love doing Steampunk Convention. That was one of the best things I've ever done. Barista Bot was one of the best things I've ever done. For sure. So Carlin, take a look at what I'm doing. Right? So there are these keyhole-shaped community characters, and I've got almost, I like to review it every stream, right? I gave these folks this sheet of paper that was like a, here's what you need to do, worksheet, right? Here you go, adults, get to work and make a cartoon character, okay? I know, R.I.P. Old Tucson, it's so sad. Like, what in the world, okay? That was the most fun I've ever had at a convention. I said to everybody, it was like being Goofy at Disney World, right? Because I wouldn't say Mickey, because that's Madame Askew. She's like the Mickey Mouse of the whole thing, as far as I'm concerned. Like, that was the most fun convention I've ever been at. Oh, Talia time. It's Talia time. Talia, look at this. I'm catching Carlin up on some of these cartoon characters, and here's where we're at. Look at that. We got doctors, bakers, Uncle Sam himself, cowboy family, lots of folks, lots of different houses, construction workers, because it's Tucson, delivery folks. There they are. Everybody's been inked. There's some people to live there, right? Where they're going to live. Here's a whole school staff, as well as the local garbage men. Okay? Good times. Now we got a whole bunch of Army people, veterans, because you got to take care of your veterans. Lots of different camo styles. I like the 8-bit camo. Okay? Right? Cool skater. Oh, wait a minute. And you know what? I got a surprise. All right? I drew firemen. There's firemen. Right? Some old folks, some handicapped folks. I got to get some more Middle Eastern families in there. I have Asian families somewhere. I got to get a few of them because I don't just want token families. I want several. So now these are all actual employees. That's what I'm doing today. Okay? She looks like someone that would ignore you in high school. I'll make sure of that. But look, Carlin, so one of the things I was doing was so these are all real people that work at CIC, but I wasn't going out of my way to put a bunch of other hidden Easter eggs and stuff like that. But I was like, there is one family that's pretty fun that has a cute Girl Scout and a pretty, stupid hairy guy who's her dad, and then like a lady whose face I didn't finish. That's her mom. So looks like that's going to be in a fun commercial about housing opportunities in Tucson next to my family who I'm sneaking in there. Right? Pretty good. Pretty good. Kaya approves. There you go. Make sure Kaya approves. I got to make sure her hair is correct. Also, I still got to send that thing in the mail. So I got to send some stuff in the mail. I didn't get around to that yet. But I'll do it. It'll be extra special because it'll be a month late. All right, I'm drawing. Let me finish these characters. I'm trying my best to do these last few characters. I've got 5 characters left. I've got 2.5 left to go here now, right? as I still scream and shout. She's laughing very hard and wants you to know that. That's fantastic. Kaya, hang on a second. That means she doesn't have a screen name, but that means Kaya's on a live stream. Kaya's on a live stream. Oh my goodness. Kaya, yes. Welcome to a fun live stream where I'm drawing on a live stream. Isn't that fun and ridiculous? Good times. Good times. I was going to wear my Hawaii hat. I should have. I didn't know I would have Hawaiian royalty and her court jester here. So it's good to see you, Kaya. Excellent. Excellent. Fun times, Kaya. I love it. Old Hawaii Kaya. Back to drawing. Okay? So I got to draw this guy. There he is. He likes tools. Look at him go. He's some sort of toolman that does some sort of tool works. I think I drew this guy a little too tall. And that's even what's pretty fun. You know who would be good at what I like to do on this. Okay? It is a tiny dog. I got a very tiny dog there, right? So, okay, Kaya, Frank, that is crazy. What instrument? Okay, Kaya, that's a slide whistle. Have you not seen a slide whistle? Look at this. Okay, Kaya, this is a slide whistle, all right? I'll sneak in there, Ty, don't worry about it. We'll get the dogs in, we'll get the chihuahuas in there. So this is a slide whistle. So you know what? Because I have this, I was thinking of I looked up some YouTube videos. I'm like, it is an instrument. I could try to learn how to play it for real, right? Because I'm doing live stream, so that's pretty fun. Let's see if I can figure out. That was like a Woody Woodpecker laugh. I don't know, it's very difficult. But I watched some guy play this he played an opera. It was amazing. I don't know what I'm doing, all right? I don't know how to play a song, all right? It sounds like a bird. It does sound, it's like a bird, it does. That bird sounded sick. There you go, there's some bird calls. We do some bird calls here on Twitch today. That's a northeastern hooting owl, okay? Also we have, that's a Steve Martin and Three Amigos, I believe. Oh, your 4-year-old handed me one the last time you all jammed and you tried. It's hard, okay? This is a very hard instrument. It's barely an instrument. It's more of a joke, okay? Your dogs are very confused by the sound. I was thinking of getting a dog whistle as well. Here, look, I've got a dog whistle too. That was Ric Flair's theme. You just can't hear it. It's excellent, okay? Carlin probably heard. He's a beast, all right? Now you know how the CompuServe guys felt backstage at WCW. You got to figure this out. I don't understand. .com. Okay. But yes, that's exactly right. I wouldn't be surprised. And also, we've got this as well. Do you know what this is, Kaya? This is a very oversized but very excellent kazoo. That is the best theme song one can play on a kazoo. Okay? You think you know me? It's a very classic kazoo song. And then always, where is it? Where is it? Hang on a second. Talia's here. Toot toot, Talia. Good to see you. Okay? Good to see you. It's excellent. It's excellent. I love hanging out. My music disappeared. I've listened to all of the music on this music station. So I need to go find me some music again. There it is. Bring it on back. Bring it on back, kids. Oh wait, that might be still just the last song though. There you go. Actually, I want to get that. Hang on a second. No. Oh, this is too many. Too many. 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 2, 1. Happy New Year. Okay, there it is. I want to listen to this guy. I love it. I do this. It's like I'm in a Mega Man game, Carlin, on my way to go fight some boss. Who would this be? What would be? Pencilman? I'm gonna go get Pencil Man. He's got no chance. Draw Man? Who would I mean, maybe Woodman could be Pencil Man. I don't know. Drawing reference. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. This is the jam. Okay, look, I'm trying to draw this fella. Let me draw this fella. Let's see how long I can go without getting distracted again. But I like making a big deal out of folks. It's my favorite thing to do, is make big deals out of everybody. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, also a very big deal. That's coming up at midnight. So we've got we still got an hour to stream. We'll see if I even need to stream that long, but I'm having a great time. It's a good time here. I have said you're doing a great job several times, Tally. I got to be careful though. I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to overdo it. So I always draw hairy lines when my wrist is on this bookie part. It's obnoxious and I can't stand it. Right? So there we go. So that that really was the first time I tried to like play the kazoo. That's really hard. I have no idea. I have a very basic concept of the kazoo. Obviously, high notes and low notes. But I don't know how anyone could bring it around and use it like that's gimmick infringement. That ain't right. I know, Carlin, but it's a hit. That's a hit. It's a hit tune. Besides, Edge ain't gonna be playing that anytime soon. He's too crazy now. He's too crazy for kazoos. We're not gonna see any Edge kazoos for a long, long time. So nuts to that. All right, and then this guy had pockets. He's got pockets a little bit right there. There you go. He's got cute eyes like this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Drawing cute stuff. Oh, also, if you feel like it, I'm down to maybe play a drawing game because we might have time where we draw. We do some suggestion stuff in the comments and we'll draw something together. Like add this, add that, make them wear this hat, do this, do that. Always a fun time. Always a fun time. Because I only got a couple more of these to go, and I don't mind streaming another little bit. He's got a hammer. A hammer. And a wrench. There you go. It's hammer o'clock. I think that's the old expression. Boom, boom. All right. There we go. I gotta draw Robo Carlin. You want War Kittens? War Kittens? All right, that's fun. All right. All right. So, okay, all right, let's do it. Hang on. Okay, drawing party. So let's go to Big Cam. Let's have a drawing jam. All right, let's get that there. And I need to be able to put rules and stickers so I can be like, give me suggest. Let's do. All right. Drawing, jam, create some stuff. This is a terrible title. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's do it. Okay, so War Kittens fighting Robo Carlin. I mean, makes sense to me. Makes sense to me. Is it giant robot Carlin, Kaya, or is it regular giant robot? Okay, so giant robot Carlin. All right, let's do that. Let's draw his big boxy head. All right, because he's always been a blockhead since the day I've known him. All right, and there we go. Now we'll put out this thing, and this will be his boxy chest. But this is more of a later model of Robot Carlin that comes with a bit more of a, a little extra oomph, we'll call it, in the waist area of said robot. So there we go. And then we're gonna put this shape there, which again, not the best thing, but we're gonna build you like an action figure. All right, and Robot Carlin always has glasses, of course. Big glasses, right? Carlin Ross with his sad face. Oh my goodness. He can't be toy sized. All right, too late. Carlin wrote no, and I didn't even see that. Sorry, Carlin, we're way already into this drawing. This is going great. All right, so we got that. There's his glasses. He was so cheap. He used to use like a twig and a piece of neon green duct tape when his glasses broke for like over a year and didn't change his glasses because he's ridiculous. All right. And then, so we got that square thing, right? And then square box head. But he does have a luxurious head of hair. And he always has. So that's you have to render the hair, right? And he's kind of a big robot. I mean, he's got like a very like lame kind of haircut is the way to describe it. Da 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 da, and it's made of metal. There we go. His bangs look terrible. He's rich. He was poor but rich in spirit. There we go. So then he's got to have like, we'll give him these dotty eyes that look like an old-time 80s computer, right? And then his standard grimace, where it just looked like, and this isn't just because he's a robot, he always makes this face, this exact face. Right? And then there's his glasses again, right? Next is his hair. I don't know. This is some sort of hair, right? Who cares? But he's got to have an antenna sticking out. Nice antenna. There we go. So there you go. Rich in spirit. It's true. All right. Now, I need more ideas. Okay. So, what kind of arms should he have? Should he have the tubey arms? And what should his chest look like? What would you like your chest to be, Carlin? I think, how about an old-timey, how about it's just you have a digital clock in your chest, but it just flashes 12 because you're not very reliable. There we go. So he's got a blinking 12 o'clock for a chest, right? And of course a big snooze button, because then that is, so tubey bender. So I like tubey bender. I agree. I was gonna say tubey arms. So tubey arms. All right, so he's gonna have tube arms. All right, smash. All right. And this is doing an extendo arm. There we go. And now we need, I want to do like Optimus Prime style legs. Just big legs, and they don't have a bending joint. So he has to march around, which is basically as much rhythm as Carlin has. Or he just only gets to march very stoically. He likes to salute things, so it works. Do 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 do. Do do. Oh, brilliant. This is one of the greatest works of art in history. I don't know what's happened with his leg there, but whatever. There we go. What type of hand? So big means big. Okay. Big, I say big. Hilarious, Kai. I've got it. So belly button. Exactly. So the belly button, your belly button here is the snooze. Right? That makes sense. So there we go. So now this is exactly it. So it's hard to say how big he is, right? Because it depends on what you draw. But here, let me make this tubey arm have a little more oomph. Let's have him just like. All right. And now we're gonna draw like a building. Crush. Although, I mean, he tries to stick to the main roads. Sometimes he just can't help it, you know, and like he's gonna crash into some of these old-timey buildings. There you go. I mean, I don't know what really makes them old-timey. There we go. So he's as big as a, there you go, gigantic. Where he's as big as a city. But luckily, here in some of the wreckage, and in just a good old-fashioned, what do they call it? When you're in the, when you're in the army, and we use the same phrase for being in the foxhole. Is that what this is? You're in the, gotta have people you trust. We used to, that was our Vietnam. What did we call these things that you dig out? You need someone good in there that you need. Now listen, I don't have a giant. I only have regular-sized cats, but they are army cats. But they are only regular-sized. All right, they are the ones that are going to take us away from these horrible Carlin bot. Oh my goodness! Look, this one's signaling to the rest to come on, because he can stand on his hind legs a little. Because why not? This way! Alright. And he's got his little army hat. What other army gear does he need? Alright. Should he just have camouflage fur? Or do they just need little helmets? Probably just little helmets are enough. And, you know, a bazooka. So here's one. That's gonna be holding. And their ears should come out of their helmets, obviously. Obviously, guys. So there's one that's holding a bazooka. And, you know, that's probably like a regular-sized bazooka. Right? Ready to fight Carlin off. Alright. And luckily, they know Carlin's weakness is to load these bazookas and cannons with dum-dums. He can't resist them. So they're gonna shoot dum-dums into the sea to lure him away from the city. Because cannons of lollipops make a lot of sense. Okay? So there we go. Fantastic. That's right. Okay? Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that. Okay? What do you mean no? What? No what? No to what? You have to be more specific. I don't know what you're disagreeing with. All right, look at me drawing a cat from reverse, manning a bazooka. Right? I think I even know that bazookas have this type of square sight on them. Oh, look at that! And then like a bigger cannon at the end of there. Right? And I don't know how bazookas and cannons work. Okay? I did. That's so funny. No dum-dums. That's what we're shooting. You can't resist them, Carlin. We've got to lure him out of here, right? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna now draw, of course, Zeppelins. Very popular in this city. Okay, still in use. Makes a lot of sense, right? And they would be because cats like them because they look like giant fish, right? So they've got that Zeppelin there flying. Okay, and we've got, luckily strapped to it, a gigantic dum-dum lollipop. Oh man. And it's extra irresistible because it's mystery flavor. So you know you really got to get it. Like, you know you want it. Right? So there he goes. And he's like, come back here. He's about to swat at it with his... What type of hands should he have? What type of hands should he have? Claw hands? Or just a traditional... you know what? Spatula hands. Old spatula hands Ross. All those years working on the line. He's trying to use his spatula hands. There we go. So that one's a spatula. And then this hand, I mean, now it really looks like he's saluting it. He's saluting the dum-dums. That's pretty good. Okay. Let's make him that. So he really loves and respects the dum-dums, which is why he's on his way to follow it. So spatula hand's good, and then this hand, I'll just make this. I did it that. We don't need to do that. All right, he's just happily marching along. Okay. Oh, and don't forget, I think he wears a tie. It covers the clock a little bit though, so it doesn't make a sense. Do you wear a tie? No, you wear aloha shirts now. You don't wear a tie. You wear fancy aloha shirts. So there's his spatula hand, and then his other hand is gonna be, if I don't see anything else, okay? That's like the robot in You Suck at Cooking. Is that a thing? What's You Suck at Cooking? I don't know what that is. I love Egg Friend. What the hell is that? That's like, that's insane. Like Helpful Egg Friend comes horrifyingly screaming in and screeching to help make eggs. Because that guy's fantastic. That's one of those things that I'm like, man, wish I thought of that. Egg Friend. It's so funny. You just like, oh. There you go. Old Whiskey Hands Ross. See, he made a horrible wish and said he wished the director's cut of Godzilla vs. Kong is lacking. Listen, all right? It doesn't have enough slow motion, but give it time, all right? Give it time. Or take time away. I'm not sure how slow motion works. All right, but we'll figure it out. There we go. So there's that. All right, I know. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to put the clock in your belly. That's what we're going to do. We'll move this clock. Because I want you to have a tie. Because you're all business. That's why. Okay? The whole idea of Whiskey Hands was he always just wanted a drink available at all times. And then, unfortunately, like most monkey paw wishes, it went awry. All right. There we go. Robot tie. That's riveted on. Rivets. Rivet, rivet. There you go. All right. Now we have room for like more decor here. Oh, like see those look like pockets now a little bit. There we go. And it makes this have kind of a face, which is horrifying. There we go. Da 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 da. 12 o'clock all the time. See, I'm setting the alarm. This is me setting an alarm. So that I know that I can go watch The Winter Soldier. 12 o'clock. There we go. Fantastic. All right. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Fork. I think he's got a tie. He's already got that. Where would he have a fork? You would eat a dum-dum with a fork. Carlin. He would. Dun 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 dun. His hair is also too. I mean, we could also just have you're wearing a giant wig and make it that it is actual full head of hair. I'm down with that. Let's make it that. There you go. Look at that terrible haircut that you have. Right? There it is. And I like Party in the Back Ross, personally. That's old-timey. That's old-timey Ross. Oh, man. Oh, sorry. I gotta make an alert for that I get penalized when the camera goes off. There we go. We'll do those arms. There we go. And foolishly enough, he's going to follow it right into the ocean. And he can't swim. So that'll save the city, no sweat. It's a good thing these cats really thought of this. They had the wherewithal. You know, of course, it's cats. Flying this as well, right? This is a blimp that's like shaped like a fish, or it's a shark that he also loves sharks. So he's a real sucker for that. So he's oh, there he is. Get it done. Look at him go. My word. Ha ha ha. I caught it in time. Boom. Okay. That's the best. That's the best. All right. So, okay. That's what chat is good for, right? So it is. Many early streams fail. They didn't get caught because no chat, right? Okay. There you go. It's good. That's the best. I love it. Marsh is here with a follow. We got to get some extra attention to that because you're... Oh, toot toot, brother. It's good. It's good. It's all good. All right? Okay? So no way, no, what, Kaya? What do you, no, what do you mean? What do you mean? All right? Man. Oh, I got to get to the multi-stream. I might have some more extra stuff here. Okay? Hell yeah, train whistle. I know, I'm getting all the streams. It's showing me, everybody. Whether you're in, okay, no, that's all Twitch. That's all Twitch. Oh, I guess it is all Twitch, guys. Pretty good. Or did that go away? All right. Oh, where's my Doritos? Delicious. Keep that multi-stream going in case anyone's in there. All right. Let's hit read. Can I refresh the thing? There we go. This chat's not refreshed barely at all. Twitch. There we go. Boom. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Right? It's been a minute. He's got a great wrestling one. All right. We got to comment on that. Larger than 5'2". Oh, it's true. Ha ha ha. Know what I was thinking, by the way? I want to make one of my alerts that you can buy with whatever funny bucks I come up with. So, Marsh, I need a good idea for what I'm calling my fake money. You know, the money, the credits you earn down at the bottom. I need to know what I should call them. All right? Yeah, I know. It's weird. So sometimes the multi-stream works, and you can see everybody. There's Raul. But also, I just don't think anyone's gone on Facebook in a hot minute because it's showing me the last one is like, hey, what's your thing? And then you came over here and then that's it, right? So that's pretty great. So one of the alerts that I want to have that you can buy is that I have to do a Vince McMahon impression. So that's fun. I think a Macho Man impression is worth an alert. Like you should think about monetizing that too, where you do like they can cash that in. Okay? Frankincense! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Get out of town! Get out of town. That's insane. Frankincense? Sold. Sold. Alright? Alright? I don't want none of that myrrh around here. I don't want people to be confused. Alright? That's insane. Frankincense? Sold. Sold. Alright? Thank you, by the way, for the old-time exclamation point. I appreciate that. That's, it comes from the heart. I know it. Alright? Let me write that down. All right, so let me ask you this much, Ray. Can you now multi-stream once you hit 50? Is it literally once you hit 50 and then get the 3 average viewers in your affiliate, you can't multi-stream? Really? Is it 50? Because that's why I bought Streamlabs. Why is Streamlabs selling a product that... So, and again, so that's exactly what I'm talking about, right? That's the 50 and the 3 average streamers. Is that affiliate? Because that to me that's infuriating. Because why did I pay for Streamlabs to do a multi-stream if you lose it the second you hit 50? That really sucks. Okay, you use Mob Crush to multi-stream and it's free. Okay, so I decided to pay for the Streamlabs because I wanted some of the extra features, be able to stream from the phone, and all this other crap, right? Partner. Okay, which one's affiliate and which one's partner? That's what I'm trying to get at. See? It's all this lingo. Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Let's get a mirror mode. Mirror mode. How to become Twitch. I'll do what's the difference between partner and affiliate. Difference between, and you guys might know, but hang on. Difference between Twitch, partner, and affiliate. Tell me now! Twitch affiliate program offers individuals the ability to earn revenue while streaming. Twitch partner receives many perks, including extra emotes, 60 days past broadcast storage. Do they delete these after a certain amount of time? Oh, well that sucks. Okay, but is that like Twitch partners earn money just like affiliates do, but they also get a lot of other added bonuses alongside the money, which can improve the quality of the content of the stream. Partners can unlock the ability to receive revenue from Twitch ads. So partners, okay, affiliates earn a 5% revenue of the purchases that originate from their channel, and then I assume partners is the next level of that? Which, like, right? I'm confused. Okay. Oh. So wait. Okay, Mod Crush. Partner is multi. Oh wait, you're talking about YouTube. The trick is restream on use that. Partner is 75 average viewers. Affiliate is 3. Okay, that's a big difference. So yeah. So partner. So now, can you multi-stream at affiliate, or is it you can't multi-stream at partner? Can you still multi-stream as affiliate? Wow, I didn't know if they delete. Yes. So the main reason why I did multi-stream because YouTube keeps them. Exactly. Okay, so I can multi-stream from affiliate, but once I get to partner, I kind of have to say, okay, now I knew that going into this. That's fine. It's going to take quite a while to get 75 average viewers, because that's like 500 subscribers, like straight up, or followers or something. So, because I'm trying to look at all the statistics, you see how it is. That's why you can't just get friends to follow and never look, because you need to get the average. You need actual fans to interact, watch, hang out. You can't fake that part of it, and that's where a lot of people phoning it out, is that they'll get people to, is it way more than 5? I don't know. I'm pulling numbers. Partner can be real difficult to get regardless. I've heard people not getting partner even after meeting the requirements, because Twitch wants them to represent them. Like, they're like, this guy's good, doesn't curse, family friendly. We can even use him in some of these tutorial videos. So I get it. Like, it's not automatic, because I just watched some dude who is like a Twitch. Okay, you made over 400,000 followers on Instagram and average about 100 likes photo. Exactly. Okay, just because you have those followers, same thing on these pages, doesn't mean you appear. Facebook pages are the worst. Okay, but the thing is, the way to make, so I'm watching all these streams, and this is good for everybody that does this. You have to start using your YouTube community area, and you have to start using your YouTube Shorts area. Now, I think you don't get access to some of those until you have 1,000 followers on YouTube. Their threshold's 1,000 before you can monetize anything. But much like that and Facebook gaming is giving more push to their Facebook gaming videos than they would any other video, obviously, because they want it to succeed, because it's not doing as well. All right? So, the thing about it is that yes, and then with those other things, YouTube wants community to work, and they want shorts to work, because that's their answer to TikTok, right? They're trying to be like, hey, community's here, so that's kind of a little bit of Facebook, because you can like and comment on these things I'll post. And hey, hang out and watch live streams, that's kind of like what Twitch is. And hey, do the shorts videos, that's what TikTok kind of does, Instagram stuff. So that is something where it's interesting to go and make sure that you do all that stuff with those other videos, because, yeah. And I didn't know this deletes them after 60 days. That sucks. Makes sense, but it sucks. So I'm glad I'm loading these up to YouTube too. It is harder, okay? Right? Like, that's exactly right. So it's weird. So I think here's the difference. YouTube is still not known for its live streaming. They're boosting it. They're trying to do it, but it's still not there. This is still more of a thing that's about that, especially with the gaming. You don't hear about YouTube gaming as much. You don't hear about Facebook gaming as much. You hear about Twitch and gaming. That's where it's at. You can see the numbers. The numbers don't lie, and they spell trouble for you at sacrifice. Okay? So that's the thing. Is it 14 days? Okay, so maybe it's 14 days. So I got to download my other ones, because maybe the thing I just read, when you get to partner, it's 60 days. Okay? So I got to look it up. I want to see what the rankings are. Man, where's an infographic when you need it? All right, ridiculous. But gaming page fell flat as compared to Twitch so far. Exactly. That's why, again, I think multi-stream is worth it, right? So, you know, again, I think it's just about throwing everything at everything. And if Twitch is willing to give you that contract, because the thing about the Twitch partner is it's an exclusivity contract. That's the point. They are giving it to, like, you have a lot of followers, you're earning a lot of credit. That means when, like, you are making money. That means you don't need to multi-stream. And I would then upload shorter videos and other things from Twitch to YouTube. I would then do it. If I got a partner program with them, Absolutely, because it's like treating you like an employee. So I would do that. It's a contract. So I just saw some guy that said that he's leaving Twitch. Oh, what a big, you know how these people do that, right? Where, yeah, because he had an affiliate contract, kind of wanted out of it, thinks the future of streaming is YouTube because YouTube connects a lot of the dots. So he's trying to look to the future, and he feels like he's kind of done a lot here on Twitch and want to get out of his partner program, but they wouldn't let him. And then they finally did. So he was like, yeah, so the hell with it. I'm done. Like, I'm going to go start doing things on YouTube, start from scratch. Please join me over there. Like, that's what he's doing. So it's interesting because when you get to that level, you have a choice because then you're a NASCAR driver, right? Like, yeah, it does. And I like having my views split right now. I don't care because I've lured people over from Facebook and it's made my chat active and I just need to get the eyes because also it's just good for practice, good for fun, right? All that sort of stuff. So, you know, really good to just keep up on that for sure. Let's go back to drawing. Right? And let's go back. There we go. So look, I drew some cute kitties attacking with lollipops. They're doing that. There's Carlin bot for sure. Fantastic. Let's finish these other last two characters on the other page so I can say that I did work on this freelance assignment as well. So funny. All right, I got two to go. All right. So exactly. Find me on Facebook, come over to Twitch, right? And then that's the idea. Because again, and see how it's fun? We see each other on Facebook plenty of times and here and there, but on Twitch, we all have skin in the game as fellow producers of stuff. So I get it. I'll lurk on your pages, lurk on mine. I'll show up, throw in comments, do some emote drops in the chats, try to get the other people chatting. Even if I can, if it's just for a few minutes, I'll do it because it all counts. You know, and that's important. So the fact that we all have Twitch in common, again, that's what we are now up at. This is how you build a community. But you don't want it to be an open mic. You don't want it to feel like, oh, the entire audience is filled with other Twitch streamers, right? You can, because that's going to be common, because a lot of people that watch Twitch stream on Twitch, because you can't succeed at Twitch if you don't participate in the community of it. Like, you have to build a community. You know, that's what it is. Otherwise, people don't show up to keep following you. You know, or they'll follow once and then they're gone. It's a ghost follow, I think is the term, right? Like, that's not what you want. It's the same way that some people, what do they do on Facebook? They add to friends. They add 500 people to friends, 1,000 people, 5,000, because they don't know all those people, but they just, it's a check mark. So some people follow as many people as they can. They follow everything. That's what you want. But that doesn't mean they're ever going to come back. That's why people try to be like, yo, set them alerts because I'm fun to hang out with. We had a good time hanging out in a chat the other day. Let's continue our conversation from last night, you know, if it's some of the same group, and do that. And I'm going to keep growing, start adding polls, start adding apps and games because they have those on here too. And I got to figure out some of those things because the apps and the games, I think, will just be a fun break like I just did. Like I just did the fun break where I drew that for a while. We could do a fun break where we play trivia game show and do fun break where we spin a wheel, and we can even incorporate that in the game of the drawing game. It's just about getting all this stuff done. No rush, right? Because again, you know, if it's not set up yet, it's not that big a deal. No one's missing out on the wheel, but I'm going to have a wheel soon at some point and incorporate it, and you slowly have your stream build up. All of its gimmicks and catchphrases and emotes and inside jokes, you know, because that's a thing that happens is you get your inside jokes, and that's a community, you know. And I know that me doing this can be a lot more fun than most people doing this. And even in the chat, even in your chats, I know I'll be the most fun and try to get people engaged, and I'll at people and just cheer the other people on because I'm not worried about it, you know. Like that's the kind of the whole gimmick is. His shirt is ridiculous. I don't know what his shirt's all about, but just trying to help each other out because this is different. Like I keep saying in some of these things on YouTube, your average viewer, look at those averages on your 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, right? On some of those videos. That's because your average viewers, they are clicking around, they're going down rabbit holes, they're clicking around. And I think your average viewer on YouTube is looking for an average video of 12 minutes, 15 minutes, maybe even like 9 minutes, under 10 minutes. The audience here in all of Twitch that shows up is looking to hang out for 2 hours. They're looking to set their watch to your stream. They're setting a, you know, make some destination viewing for sure, you know, and that's a big part of it. So just moving along with it is the way to go. And I think just growing it like we're doing is the doing it. And again, if they're offering you a partner thing because you're getting your average that high, you do not have a problem. That means you're succeeding because that means you got your pick of the litter. And that's some of the reason why I made the move to be family friendly, right? Because they're going to see, and other people do. Because remember, I've got to be family friendly because of my other business, you know? So my other business is all that stuff, and I am Best Frank forever on that. But it's just easier when you're trying to be like, yeah, book me for its kid's party, and no video of me, you know, telling a bunch of dick jokes is out there on the internet as much anymore, you know? And even the streams, like late night streams, I'm not marketing them that they're for kids, you know, so that's part of it. And I don't like to get too adult on here, and I block out the curses. I don't curse on the thing as much, you know, try to not, I think I got to reset the sensor. She's got fun hair, right? But like that's been like the most fun so far, is like getting friends that I am kind of acquaintances with, friends with that also do Twitch and are doing this hobby. And it's like, yo, how fun is it? Let's talk about streaming as an activity and as a fun thing to do. It's like any other thing, like collecting baseball cards or any other thing. Like, oh, you do that too? You watch this too? You do this too? Like, give me some fun streams. Like, because that's even the other thing, is I want to find more streams. I want to find more streams that I want to watch. And it's kind of hard because I'm not really sure, you know, where to go, where to even start with some of it. Because, man, it does seem so random, and I'll jump into certain channels. So I'll always take stream recommendations because I'm sure there's even some quote-unquote celebrity streamers, and by that I just mean a really fun, cool guy that does stream that everyone is like, yeah, this guy's great. You know, like, you should check him out. Absolutely. His streams are about this. You know, not like I'm saying like PewDiePie type of people, but who are the people like Mr. Beast and that are like some of the tops, and those are fun. But I just want some of the ones where it is like, oh, these are my, like the way I like Cultaholic Wrestling. There's a lot of like fun wrestling review shows, right? Like my boy Marsh with his Wrestling on the Rocks, right? And I love Cultaholic. Other people like Wrestle Talk. Other people like What Culture, right? But they kind of have a few groups that are kind of the bigger ones that you go look at when it comes to some of these. Her eyes are bugging me out. When it comes to some of the, I gotta make her smile a little bit. When it comes to some of these online review groups, right? Whether you're reviewing video games or Star Trek or whatever it is, you know, wrestling, you're gonna find a group that's like, yo, I like this guy's sense of humor about Star Trek. I like the way this guy does this guy does that. That's a big deal. You know? That's a big deal. T-Pain is good? Really? Like T-Pain, straight up? That's so funny. That's ridiculous. T-Pain. Cause yeah, like even like podcasts. I like to find out podcasts. Cause right now, like I want to listen to the Brockmire podcast. That's Hank Azaria, and he does like his old time sports voice. Oh, doctor, look at that. I haven't seen a play like that since this, that, and the other thing. My golly. And he has that character, right? And I love it. And they did a show. I imagine the show maybe didn't last, or they're just adding, and he's doing a podcast. So it's kind of like Ron Burgundy. The Ron Burgundy podcast is fun. And it is like, well, that's Will Ferrell. He's a big star. So his podcast, pretty good. So yeah, I need some comedy podcasts for sure. Conan Needs a Friend is really good, right? That's a good one. What's it called? Did he have a wrestler on recently? Because I don't know if that's just some nonsense. Did he have Danhausen on? Did he have this weird wrestler named Danhausen on ever? Because I got to know if that's like a new one. I thought I saw that post. All right, I think there's my 5. All right, I think that's it for that. Right? I don't think so either. I think that might have just been a meme, like get Danhausen on Conan. Like that's a thing. There you go. And you can tell it's a wig because he has a label on it. There you go. Wig. Now let's draw his path of destruction. with these city buildings. Oh my goodness. Path of destruction. This monstrous mechanoid of a monstrous person who just traipses through the downtown area of various cities that he resides in, crushing them under his tiny footed boot heel. I'm going to give you really tiny feet, though. He's got really tiny feet. No offense, sir. It doesn't mean a thing. But I just think it's extra quirky. That's all. Right? Where would this... That would actually be more like that. Right? Though, I mean, I don't know if those feet are that tiny. They're probably the size of a city block. But whatever. Shaq episode was super good. Okay, he had Shaq on. I actually watched some of the Shaq one. A friend of mine talked to me about that. I heard the story about why he did the commercial for the General. And it was because when he was young, they were the only people that took care of him and let him, like, get a car or insure him. Would insure, right? Is that what the General does? The auto insurance, right? And it was like, well, that's rad. Like, isn't that a nice, heartwarming thing that says, that's right. Sometimes you gotta, you know, take a chance on people because you never know who they're gonna be. Not everyone is a monster. Some people are just down on their luck or haven't started getting credit yet, you know? So pretty cool. Like, that was a good story I remember from that. And I got a pretty good memory. Like, it's all in there. Oh, there we go. See, he kind of looks like a cash register too, which is really good because he's all business. Here's his old-time crank, all right? He's a cranky guy. Ha-ha. Right? Because that's what you got to do. You got to wind him up. He's got an old-time crank, like a Studebaker. There you go. Rivets. Riveted on in there. Like an Edsel. There we go. I've listened to all my music. Danhausen characters based off Conan in some way. Is that what it is? Danhausen was totally on Conan. Oh, no kidding. Okay. That's so funny. They refer to him as minor league pro wrestler. Really? Was he on a full episode or did he just do a thing? Like, I'm so curious. I'm so curious. I want to go find that out. That's hilarious. My music stopped. But whatevs. Whatevs. Let me go hit refresh. Refresh. Okay? That's hilarious. Minor league pro wrestler. Do 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 do. Difference between this and that we were looking up for a second. Where's my music stream? I want to refresh that album. This jam is the jam. I like this one. So funny. Right? There we go. Lots of buildings, destruction, mayhem. Lots of smoke and fire. That looks like a tree. Lots of smoke and fire. Right? Should he have a big... Should he have... No, because that's a big wind-up key. I like the old-time car crank. I think that's better. Right? We'll give him little spiky bottoms on his boots. There we go. He's got little spiky boot. That is so funny. I can't wait to watch Danhausen's on Conan. That's weird. Danhausen's just getting that attention. It shows you how it happens. More and more and more people must be sharing links, right? Episode titled Fanhausen. That's insane. It's 25 minutes. I can't even believe that he's on Conan. That's fantastic. Like, that's so funny. Because again, like, Cornette only just discovered him. And now he's on Conan. You know? And what is he? He's on he's at Ring of Honor, right? He does Ring of Honor, I think is what it is. He's a Ring of Honor wrestler. I've watched a few things and I liked his let's draw more army kitties, right? I need smoke, right? Billowing smoke. There you go. Oh my, the horrors. The horrors. Oh, so you can just draw like a tinier skyline back there. That's all just broken to bits. Oh my goodness. Horrors. I might not be on the screen. Okay. That's ridiculous. Did my thing censor that or was that you censoring that on your own? Because yesterday Taya was dropping F-bombs and they didn't get censored. And I was like, oh, I thought I set that setting. I don't know if my cursing settings are turned on. I'm not sure. Do-do-do. Buildings and chaos and destruction. Right? Those are the fine buildings. These ones are downed. Oh my goodness. Right? And they're on like a hill. I'm gonna draw this one. You gotta draw a cat that's like, you know, standing there, and he's got... Is he on there? Yeah, he's on there. And he's hunched over a little bit. Right? Afraid of the noises. So that's one. Right? Adorable. Right? He's even got like eyes like that. There you go. Boom! Hurry, hurry. There we go. And then you got to have another army cat, you know. Okay, yeah, I think links are... So that's weird, because I had bots post links the other day, so I thought my links thing got turned off. Maybe I did turn it back on. Because every day I've had bots show up, and they try to post links. Oh, you want to be famous at this and that, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, that's obnoxious. I don't want spam on the chat. And I'm really bad at typing bans quick enough. So, whatever. And then you also just got to have a cat here. You know, army cat or not, cats are cats. You know, just with his leg up in the air, just licking his ass. Right? And then that one's like, there's his other foot. And he does that, where he's got to lick his butt. Even in the, you know, Carlin apocalypse, there's a little foot pad. Right? Nah. There you go. I think that arm would be there actually. Right? There we go. There you go. Hilarious. Okay? Bot spam stop. There you go. Awesome plus wow plus oh wow awesome. Fantastic. Okay? So I can't do followers only because I don't know how you grow followers if you're followers only. How can they, like, oh, okay, because they can watch you, but they can't chat. I get it. They can still watch you, but they can't chat. But then if they follow you, they can chat. That makes some sense. You know what? That does make a lot of sense. So if you're watching the stream, but you want to chat, you do have to hit that follow button. Okay. I'll think about that. That's interesting. Right? And now we got to do, like, another cat here in the foreground. Right? So here's another one. There we go. All right, I like the, I don't know why, but I like the of him like waving them on more, like, come on this way. And he of course needs some sort of kitty talkie, right? Ding, 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 right? We need backup. We need backup. There you go. They got those types of eyes. There you go. There you go. Get on down here. We need backup. Send them in. What do you mean? Hut 2. There's army, pattern, fatigue. There we go. Right. There we go. Hilarious. Hilarious. All right, bot spam stop. You just have to follow in order to chat. Got it. Right, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's awesome plus wow. It's oh wow awesome. It's oh wow awesome. It's oh wowsome. Oh wowsome's a good word. That sounds like... And you know what? With cats, is it even meow-awesome, or am I reaching too far? Is that a bridge too far? Is that a bridge too far? I like oh wowsome. I'm writing that down. And create some some stuff for sure. There you go. What a great picture for the last page of my sketchbook. I mean, for certain, right? That is the best. That is the best. All right, and we gotta have tanks. I should draw some tanks. They are still manned by kittens as well. So there's like a tank. That's a terrible, I don't know what that is. That's not a tank. You didn't see that. I may have to delete this video. Okay? So That's so funny. There we go. Do that. Do that, right? And there's that thing there. And then it's like that. I think I know what a tank looks like. I watched Indiana Jones enough, right? And then you got big treads on the sides. I mean, that's pretty bad. But you get it. I'll draw some other ones in a different. Okay? Cats are terrible for the environment. Oh my goodness. They litter. You know what about that? My God. I love it though. I love it the most. I was trying to think of, I thought of a terrible pun earlier. And I didn't say it. I'm forgetting what I said. But, right. Well, I get, you know what? Actually, you know what that gets? Hang on a second. You know what that gets? That doesn't get that sad sound. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That gets, get on here. Get on here so that the visual of this effect makes sense. A round of applause. A round of applause. There it is. Get it done. Get it done. Fantastic. You've earned it. My God. I didn't know you were a dad with them jokes. Ha ha! I love it. Ooh, 11:41. A little bit. Pardon me for a second. A little bit. Mirror bird, draw reference. Get that music back again. Boom. All right. And then back to main for a second. So another thing, speaking of cats, I really am going to try and own this space a lot. What I might try to do is just go full bore for it, because if I could be, you get in space and you try to be the guy for the thing, right? Because like that works. And there's always a guy for the thing, but there's sometimes always room for more, right? And if there's a guy for the thing, there's always room for another guy for the thing, because then you have the Coke and the Pepsi on it, right? So I want to make Thundercats streams specifically. So I know I'm going for my age demographic, right? But I want to do a whole bunch of streams obsessing about Thundercats. Like, just going for it, because why not? Because I love Thundercats. I do. He-Man has plenty of people who love him. Kevin Smith does things about He-Man, for goodness sakes. Thundercats are popular, but they don't have as much coverage. They just don't, and I love them. And I got plenty of Thundercats action figures. If there's one toy set that I'm ordering that they're making all the classics, the Ultimates for, that, what is it? Who does that? What company? What company? They make the Ultimates figures that are all the Ninja Turtles. It's not NECA. I'm surprised I'm forgetting. It's the Four Horsemen, essentially, whatever they call their thing. So, 5 something? I forget, but they're doing Ultimates figures, right? So your Ninja Turtles Ultimates are in scale with your Thundercats Ultimates, which are in scale with your other Ultimates and whatever it is, right? So I am going to buy all of the Thundercats ones. I've already pre-ordered sets 1 through 4 last year. $200 a clip. That means I was 1 through 4 plus an extra thing. I spent $1,000 on Thundercats. Think about that. That new TMNT game does look good. It's really funny because they've done that before, and it came and went. And now this one came out, and they had like a famous person do the music, right? And it's like, oh, they made a new arcade game for Ninja Turtles that looks just like Turtles in Time. They've done this before. Isn't there a mobile app that's like the Turtles in Time arcade game? But it does look fun, and I love that they're doing it. That's going to be a fun time. A lot of people are going to be streaming that for sure, right? So I want to get in on like the Thundercats, like doing that. And that might be doing watch-alongs with no one. You do Discord watch-alongs, and you do open the toys, talking about things, doing reviews of each episode, right? Okay, so the one that came out for the arcade was awesome. Right, exactly right. Remember that? That's great. I love it. My friend of mine has that. I love the mini arcades. It's ridiculous. You saw it on a cruise ship? That's awesome. I talked about cruises on this thing. People got to go on a cruise. You've never been on a cruise? Worth it. All right? There's nothing like being able to just, everywhere you walk, there's always just food around, freshly cooked, anything you want from everything, and then also drinks and also snacks. You just walk around, get lit, get full. It's great. Okay? Paying $1.50 per life though, and I had to stop. What? They charge that much? How dare they? What is this, a Dave & Buster's? How dare they?
How dare they charge as much as that for one per life? My goodness. My goodness. That's ridiculous. Well, whatever. But either way, I want to go just geek out on Thundercats because there's no one will ever get to be able to do that with me, and it's something I can throw myself into. There are. Let's take a look because I'm pretty sure. Is it 120? I know it's like 60 and 60, and maybe more. Is it 160, 140? Let's go take a look as to how many episodes are there of the Thundercats, and then also I would watch the 2011 Thundercats, which I just finished up again, and it was exquisite. It's a symphony. Okay? Unfortunately, 24 episodes of that. How many episodes of the Thundercats? Give it to me. 130! Yes! I knew it was more than 120, right? And then, man, they did not make 52 episodes of this. Silverhawks, there are 65. They did not. Did they actually make 52 episodes of Thundercats Roar? I am shocked. I am shocked. Again, you know, I tried, but this was, oh, what a nightmare. This modern art style trash that they did with this. So bad. I'm shocked. Well, when the time comes, I will watch 52 episodes of Thundercats Roar after I watch 24 episodes of Thundercats, whatever, after I watch 130 episodes of Thundercats, the original and the greatest, right? So I'm here for it, okay? What's called? What are you saying? So you bought an arcade joystick this week? It's so rad. 8-Bit Dough makes some great controllers. That's fun. I have... If there's another thing I can stream on here, but we'll see. Because you got to do it. You got to stick with it. Like, I'm going to play Mega Man all month. Like, you got to do it. You know how it is. So I would do some like classic streams. And if I'm going to do it, I'm just going to do Tetris and Columns. I love those games. But I have 1,400 games. I have an emulator. So I know I can make that. Mega Man is crazy. Carlin can run through Mega Man 2 in one sit. Boom. I've seen him do it. It's amazing. He visited me once. He's like, "Oh, play Mega Man." He just went like, "All right, this one to that one to that one to this one to this one to that one to that one to this one to that one," and then done. I played the first few Mega Man X games. I haven't played any of like the new ones that they've made since like they made Mega Man 11 or they made a late sequel now to these games. I have not played any of those, but they're great. I'm sure they are. Mega Man's phenomenal, and it is very hard. But I would play the hits. Like, let's just play Super Mario Bros. 1, okay? These are roguelite Mega Man style games. Okay, that I don't know. That I don't know. I love Servbots. I know they popped out of some weird, different Mega Man game. I have a bunch of Servbot stuff. I love it. From Marvel vs. Capcom, I loved him, I think, even before that a little bit somehow. But I love Servbot. Ha ha! Mega Man was really good too, but hard. Yep, I'm not surprised. All right? Really, they're tough. Tough game. But, the idea of if I was going to stream a classic game, I would do Mega Man, or I would do Super Mario regular, not a speed run, like a regular Mario run. Let's go do it. And do that. But probably Tetris, because I could geek out on Tetris for a couple hours for sure. Where I don't know if I could actually play Super Mario Bros. For a few hours, like several times a week. Like, can you even do that? You know, Mario Maker I hear. So, but I don't have anything beyond the emulator. Like, I don't have a Switch. I have a PS3, right? I have a PS3 and a Wii. Like, that's what I got. So, using the emulator for just classic games is where I can get into. I don't like any of this. Once things turned like this, even Mario, I'm done. Like, that ain't my style. Like, I can't do it. So, I'm classic games. But I did buy a brand new PC just yesterday. Yikes. So that's coming. So I will now have access to Steam and Steam games and doing that stuff. So maybe other new puzzle games that are like Tetris that people might actually watch or follow, I'm all about. Because I just want to get in the space. And again, getting into the low-level game is the way to do it. And you still got to be doing something you want to do. You know? I don't want to force myself to be doing anything. I want to be doing like, oh, I play Tetris. Yeah, let's stream it. Let's stream it. I need to work out and do Beat Saber. Let's play it.
You know, even the boxing one. I'll do the boxing one for a month and change just so that people are watching. And then you switch back to a different game. And you're going to lose 80% of your followers from that game because they want to watch that game. But 20% will have liked you. So now, I watched a demo on Tetris Effect. I love Tetris Blitz, was it? On the game, the app. Phone app is great. Tetris Effect, I saw it, and they have it for the Oculus. But it was $30. I'm like, $30? How dare they? So I gotta wait till I'll wait till Christmas and some sick sale when they put a bunch of stuff on, like, it's 50% off. Like, I'll buy Tetris with sick graphics for $15. But it was a lot. You think $30 is a bargain? Really? Well, all right then. It looks like, don't twist my arm. All right, you've convinced me. Are you working for Tetris? Are you working? Because I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Fine. All right. But even Tetris is $60. Like, that's insane. I mean, you're paying for the game. You know, you really are. So, I just want to get in on it with that for sure. Like, so maybe I do buy Tetris and play it on Oculus because it's fun. Because I could stand there, y'all dress like a Tetris. I'll dress like a Tetris. I could even design my own Tetris. Like, I imagine Tetris is, you know. Most of the Oculus games I found are $30. They all are kind of capped in $29.99. AAA games are all. I mean, that makes sense. A video game has always been $60 in my world. You know, but for Tetris, it being 30, I was like, a little bit much. So we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. But I do love it. And if anybody, I don't know, is taking a peek now, later, some of you that are hanging out, I'll throw on Tetris Effect so you can see. Oh, let's see if there's a mixed reality Tetris Effect. I'm gonna keep my music on. Tetris Effect in virtual reality is an incredible trip. All right, let's look at this guy. So he was oh, does he have? All right, see, that's the thing. We're still just seeing what he sees, right? So that's him playing Tetris. Looks fun and cool, right? Great. His head's moving around. Mixed reality. So let's see a mixed reality demonstration. All right, Windows mixed reality demo. Let's go. Boom. All right, he's in there. I don't see what's so mixed about his reality. This to me is just a virtual reality live stream from his Oculus. We're seeing his point of view. We're seeing whatever. There's nothing about this that is mixed reality. I did put that, right? Mixed reality. 1989 Tetris Expert. I watched this video, actually. 13 million views. Hell yeah. It should get that. Tetris Effect, Oculus Quest, Tetris in VR. So they have a controller. So that was my question. How do these people play Tetris Effect with those weird controllers? Pretty fun. Pretty fun. Look at that. I mean, when it came out, it got millions of views. It really did. But that's what it looks like. It's a real trip. So it's fun to, you know, play and probably get lit to and zone out and, you know, look at fun, trippy graphics. You know, that's fun. Like, for sure. And I'm sure they have the classic versions in there too. I want to do it where you'll have me standing right here doing commentary, and I will dress. I will buy. They sell a Tetris suit. You want to see this? So here's the store, and then I'm calling it 5 minutes. Here's the store where I got a lot of my suits. Oppo suits, idiot. Alright, Oppa suits, right? So I've shopped on this website when they only had like 6 suits. Men, suits. Just I want to look at them all. Oh, look at that new Pokemon. Made a Pokemon suit, shiny silver. I'd get that one, right? Let's play this game of I'd get that one. I would definitely get that one. I want they made it. There it is, Groovy Gold. I need it. Get it done. So I have Pac-Man. Okay, so I have the Pac-Man suit. I have this suit. I bought Confederoni and returned it because I was too broke. I am buying the gold suit. Okay? Leopard, I don't think I need. This is a Vegas neon suit. I have Casanova. I have that suit. This is nice. It's Constellations. This is called the Fresh Prince. I don't know why. But look. And the reason I don't have this suit is because it's a little bland, isn't it? On this website that has what that Pokemon suit looked like, the $, what a Mario suit looks like. Look at Mario. You know, that's a loud suit. That's a fun suit. You know? There's my friend asking if I'm ready, and I'm going to be like, nope. I'm still live streaming. You got to give me a few minutes. Too bad. And I still need to get a snack. All right? But if your boy is here doing Tetris streams, I believe I'm going to treat myself to a Tetris suit. Okay? Look at that. Fanhausen came out yesterday. That's fantastic. I knew it did because I saw a thing about it today. I was like, what the hell is this? Right? Too funny. So I might buy this. I mean, no, I'm definitely going to buy this. When I start streaming Tetris, I'll be standing there doing Tetris, gold shoes glowing, right? It'll look great. I can't wait. So get ready for that too. Got to dress to impress when you're doing these mixed reality streams. What can I get when I'm wearing Beat Saber? Yo, I'll get this gold suit for Beat Saber. I'll get the green suit for Beat Saber. That's amazing. Show me all of them. We're going to go through this. We got a few minutes. Might as well do it. I have this one. That is gorgeous. Oh my God. Look at Galaxy Guy. This one's nice for the Joker. That's a good one, right? Bring this back over here. Sorry, sounds lame. I don't like this one's lame. The shorts are terrible. Like, look at these. Look at these. Harry Potter. That's actually sharp. I like Harry Potter. I have orange. I have the orange. I kind of want the white tuxedo. That's fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. That's almost worth it in the shorts. Look at that one. That one's Rainbow Leopard Wild. Fantastic. Fireworks. The Black Knight one. I don't know what's fancy about that. And now you're getting some plaids and shorts and things like that. So these are some of their older ones that I saw at Christmas. Crap like that. Like a little basic, you know? Like I don't need no Superman logos on things. That's terrible. Would never do that. Can't be broadcast. And there's Mardi Gras. Apparently very unpopular. $50. And that's that. So again, it's been a few years. What'd I say? I'd get like 5 of these? Not bad. I'll space them out. Fantastic. Good times. Pat McAfee suits with the shorts. That's right. It's exactly right, right? I heard he did a great job too. Pretty good, right? Hopefully, I also did a great job. Because you know what? Hang on. Let's get me over correct. Get on in the frame there, Mr. Microphone. You're allowed to be a part of the show. People put their microphones right in frame, right? But I've only got a couple of minutes. Let's call it there. Because you know why? I'll be back tomorrow, 10 o'clock, so nowhere to worry about. We can hang out again, trying to keep things going around, 10 p.m., doing these art streams. And it's fun to hang out with me, because who am I? Oh, I'm your BFF, your best Frank forever, the Prince of Promotion, the King of Commotion, your Master of Ceremonies, and the Ambassador of Entertainment for all things on Toot Toot Twitch streams. Thank you, Ray. Ray's a fan. You're the best. Thanks, Marsh. Thanks for hanging out. I love it. Most importantly, thank you, Kaya Ross, for hanging out. You're the best. Thanks for drawing. Help me draw a robot Carlin and cat army and ridiculousness. What a good time. I love these things. And I believe I like to say this. I love you the most. Toot toot. Good times. Good advice, Marsh. Good advice. I see the chat. Don't cross the streams. Look out.